Crude oil continued with the up move and yet is struggling to break beyond 66.8, 67 zone, the resistance zone which we have discussed few hours back with our Asia and Europe session update. Notice today we have the inventory data as well, which might bring further volatility into the crude oil prices here. Thus, you should be trading with caution. While it is natural gas which is traded throughout the day with modest bearishness. So can we expect this bearish momentum to continue? Can we expect net gas to move all the way towards 4.3, 4.2 levels? Or the lows are done and we can look forward to a reversal. What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil and net gas? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into US crude followed with net gas first. Now see, crude, if you look at the moving averages have crossed over, which is a good sign for the bulls. Also what it has done, it is delivering slightly higher lows here, which suggests that in fact it can try to move towards higher highs, which means 67.5 levels are very much possible. And thus when you see crude oil at the lower end should be staying above 66.8, you can initiate a buying entry. Expect 67.3 and 67.6 as the next targets. Beyond 67.6 is where we can look forward to 68, 68.4, and if it trades above 68.4, stay bullish for 69.1, $70 levels. Though such a stronger move appears difficult, but yes, the move it has shown in the recent past, that is today, yesterday and today, it appears it has formed a very good support now at 66. Stochastic overbought. MACD is trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards, good sign, supportive for further bullishness. RSI is trading comfortable. On the 2-hour charts likewise, see, yes, higher lows are there. It has found its support here, and with that as support it is trying to break out. You should also notice preceding few candles got the resistance intact from the 50 period, and now it is trading above 50 period. This is a very good sign for the bulls, and thus it suggests once you see the lower end of the prices are trading beyond 66.8, you can initiate a buying entry. Expect 67.3 and 67.6 as the next targets. Also, I've shared several times, divide this into 2, you can find double bottom, you can find symmetry here, though lower highs are seen, but once it breaks out, the ideal position or the ideal levels which it would like to achieve is at 68.4. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is also crossed over, it is trading with bullishness, looking upwards. RSI is rising as well. Yes, signs are pretty much supportive for further bullishness. On the 3-hour, similar observation here on the 3-hour charts, rise, retracement, now double bottom, it is trying to bounce back. Very important now for the prices to trade above 67, 67.56, and then beyond that we can expect a good rise all the way towards 68 or 68.4. Too early to conclude. Yes, the moving averages are trading with divergence and bearishness, and hence you need to be cautious. It is also getting a bit of resistance from the 50 period. That is another observation. So once it trades beyond the 50 period average, certainly the bulls will take over. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI rising. So all the indicators are looking forward to further rise. On the 4-hour, similar observation on the 4-hour charts. After the reversal, it is trying to retrace. After this rise, it is consolidating, and also very important point to note that it has formed a very good support now at 66.2. You can see none of the candles closed below 66.2. So if it trades below 66.2 and 65.8 zone, then only we should treat crude oil as bearish. Else what's happening after the drop, consolidation and a breakout here should deliver a stronger. If you look at the stochastic, this is dropped. The MACD is crossed over, trading with divergence, is staying bullish, looking upwards. RSI is rising as well. So signs are still pretty much supportive for further bullishness. Coming to now, once you look at the daily chart, see, after forming the double bottom, it is trying to retrace. Now see the formation here, this should be the ideal reversal. Then a bounce back has appeared, couple of retracement, forming the flat base, trying to bounce back. Now lower highs means it has already breached this and it is looking upwards. So once it trades beyond 66.8, 67 zone, you can expect 67.3, 67.6, and a move beyond 67.6 ideally should be a good indication for further bullishness. Prices are trading with divergence from the 20 period, and this is sitting at 68.4 levels, and then the median of the Bollinger Bands is close to 69. Very much easily achievable levels. Let's see if the data supports for this rise. RSI and stochastic is rising. The MACD has already seen a bottom. It is trying to converge crossover, not yet crossed over. RSI at bottom. So considering this, now very simple, I will recommend you to buy a crude oil at 66.8 levels and expect it to move all the way towards 67.3 and 67.6. If these two levels are taken, 68 first, 68.4 second, And if 68.4 is also taken, stay bullish for the next targets all the way towards 70 plus levels. Appears difficult but not impossible. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry when you see the higher price below 64.2. That is the point at which you can take a selling entry. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries. And if you are looking forward to a broker which offers you swap free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, on the sell side, as we have discussed, only selling entry should be at 66.2 levels, and you see the higher prices below 66.2, where you can expect 65.8, 65.5. Any drop below 65.5 is a clear indication for the next move all the way towards 65. And if it trades below 65, is where the bears are waiting, is where you can say now we can look forward to the next move all the way towards 63.6 and 62 levels. Till then, do not treat this as bearish. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to natural gas. Natural gas on the hourly charts again traded with moderate bearishness. Interestingly, after the crossover from the 20-50 period moving average, now the 20 period is offering a very good resistance, and we have discussed this earlier in the day that it is very important for net gas to break first 4.4, 4.42 and then 4.45 and then 4.5. If these three levels are taken, we can expect a rise all the way towards 4.6, 4.7 levels. Too early to conclude here. Yes, it is consolidated that when a bounce back is seen and now creating lows, it is trying to recover. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD almost hit a bottom here, and after forming a double bottom, it is on the verge of a crossover, which is bullish crossover. And thus from here, any move beyond 4.4 levels should invite more bulls out there. RSI is rising here. Coming to 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, what has happened? Moving averages have converged here, not yet crossed over though. If you look at the move reversal sign, then the rise, and now it is trying to break out. I'll wait for it to now trade below 4.32 and 4.3 zone, which should be the first support zone for. If you look at the move here, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Though the highs of this retracement are far above towards 4. But you can notice there is a greater resistance available at 4.4, 4.42 and 4.45 levels. Only and only if net gas breaks these levels, you can say that the bulls are taking over. Stochastic has retraced. The MACD is trading sharply bearish, looking downwards. The RSI is running flat. On the 3 hour, similar observation on the 3 hour chart. Notice now it is taking the support from the 50 period, and once it trades below the 50 period, you can expect it to drop further. Notice that if you look at the movement for the last few candles, see rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. And when you connect the dots, you see this is just coming out of this bullish channel, which is not a very good sign for. And thus, once it trades above 4 point or below 4.3 to 4.3, you can say more bearishness to prevail here. Stochastic oversold, trying to bounce back. The MACD is bearish. The RSI is trading bearish. On the 4 hour charts, if you look at similar observation, notice after a bit of retracement, see drop, retracement, and again trading lower. Also, it is taking the support from the 50 period moving average. Also to note, see 4.3 to 4.3 is a very good support. See here it is support, here it is resistance, so here it can act as a support. And thus, as long as 4.3 to 4.3 levels are not taken, do not treat net gas as bearish here. Stochastic oversold. The MACD is trading with sharp divergence, sharp bearishness looking downwards. Also notice this crossover has come from a slightly higher levels, which calls for it to continuously retrace. RSI has dropped, and again another bearish sign here. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts here, you can find out lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. If you see the last two candles, today's and yesterday's, you can see slightly lower lows are seen, but I can see the bottom is far below towards first 4.3 levels, which should be very good support. And then if it trades below 4.3, you can look forward to 4.24, 4.16 zone as the next targets. Remember, too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period calls for it to converge, and the 20 period moving average right now sitting far below. Stochastic looking downwards here. MACD trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. It is still in green. But remember, this is already seen the highs, which calls for the probability to increase on the downside, or which calls for a increase in probability of a downside movement. RSI is looking downwards. It is again a bearish sign here. So considering this, first where you should buy, I will only recommend you to buy at 4.4 levels. Expect 4.44, 4.45 first, and 4.5 second. Any move beyond 4.5 is a clear sign of more bullishness all the way towards 4.6 and 4.7 levels. Any breakout beyond 4.7 is a clear sign that now net gas is turning bullish, and you can wait for $5 levels in the near future. Very soon. While on the downside, if you are selling at 4.32, you have to be cautious of 4.3, 4.28. First support zone, very, very strong support zone here. And below this, you can expect 4.2422 levels. If at all it trades below 4.2422, stay short for 4.16. Any drop below 4.16 is a clear sign of a stronger correction all the way towards $4 levels in the near future. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join the mentorship batch, join the Signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great, profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asian Europe session. Do not miss to watch it. Thank you.